Now we got the MOLSECT knives. Slate. What kind of videographer would I be if I didn't open up a video by cutting a tire? Not a very good one. Let's go inside and then let's cut the bunch of shit up. Appreciate y'all, love y'all. Thank you for watching this video. Take it away, Scab. Well, welcome back, my friends all, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Outdoors. Now, guys, I'm trying to give y'all a little bit better look at the knives, especially these pocket knives. This is the Slate. Come on, baby. There. Come on, baby. This is the Slate from MOLSECT Knives. Now, it's gray. We have a color at the shop, a powder coating color called Slate Gray, which I love. Fits good in hand. Here's what we're going to do with this one. I'm not narrating. I'm going to talk to you about the knife as I go. I like doing these, but it is going to be a little longer. And if I did these for people to actually watch, I'm so far past that. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to cut everything. The next segment now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the complete packaging. The knife sharp. This one's sharp out of the box, just like the Jungle was, but I haven't used this one. Carried it a time or two. Feels good in pocket. Let's dive into it. All right, guys. This is the packaging it comes in. It's got kind of a leathery feel to it, and it might be. I don't know. Y'all know I do very little research before I do the videos, so I can kind of get a good idea of what the designer was thinking. But it comes with a cloth, microfiber cloth, comes with a pin, some paracord, you know, just nice little accessories there. You know, with our channel, guys, we do function over everything. I will say this, having gone through all 10 knives, I will say this, fit and finish, they do a fine job on. I don't know if you can see it there. The lockup is pretty good. It is a liner lock. It's ambidextrous. So let's go outside, and this is the box it comes in. Now, I've said this before. They're made in China. I don't hide that. I never hide that. I watched some jerk off this week. I think he was showing another brand that's on this channel, and he was acting like, you know, everybody was hiding the fact that it was made in China. I can tell you this. I'm going to do a video on that coming up pretty soon and how I feel about it. But as long as I work and pay my bills, I'll show what the hell I want, okay? Love y'all. God bless you. And before anybody supporting American workers, Scab, I am one. So how about supporting me? Love ya. Let's go out and cut some shit up. All right, guys, let's cut us a little scrap here and see what we got. Now, like I said, in the Jungle video that I did for MOLSECT, I had used the knife extensively. And so it diminished the sharpness doing the video, and I regret that in a way, but in a way I don't. I've got 10 knives. MOLSECT has sent me 10 knives, very appreciative for that. So I want to kind of review them in all kind of different manners. But we're going to keep and we're going to hold to some of our normal stuff, the strap cutting and all that, because I want to show you the sharpness. I'll give you a good look. I'll give you a real good look at how it rides in the pocket. And we're going to do a lot of cutting. Now, I am going to stab the tire, but I usually save that like for the opening. And I do that at the opening if you want the truth, just to let folks know, hey, this idiot's stabbing a tire, that's one. But two, we're actually doing more than just talking about the knife, and there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not what I do, right? I'll tell you this, as far as cutting like right now with this grip, I don't really feel that. I mean, I know it's there, but it's not uncomfortable. I like the width of the handle. Here, I'll do it this way. It fits good in my hand. It's maneuverable. This one is, again, it's a liner lock. I do have a glove, so when we stab the tire. So we got a flipper tab. We've got thumb studs. Some people get upset about the thumb studs. You know, I guess it's to each his own. Now, this is D2 steel. You see the logo there. Other than that, the MOLSECT there and on the pocket clip. Other than that, they don't do a lot of billboarding. Feels really good in hand. I'm believing that's G10. And like I said, guys, I know that doing the videos this way takes a little more time, but I want to give you a good look. Anytime I slap my name on something, or anytime I bring you a knife, I want to give you the best look. You know, I'm not the QVC. I don't give a shit if you buy it, but if you buy it, I want you to have good reason to buy it, if that makes sense. Reinforced sandblast hose, I'm out of position. That usually, this stuff right here, this particular medium will tell me a lot about a knife, because it's not just about cutting the reinforced stuff. Sandblast hose is incredibly thick, incredibly durable. It has to be, or it'll bust your ass. See there? All right. So far I'm digging it. One-handed opening, which is a must for me. Here, let me try that again. Boom. Okay. What else we got in here? Got some of this rope-a-dope. There we go. The other side is, guys, I show y'all everything, just so you know. Good, bad, or otherwise. Because like I said, if I'm going to slap my name on something, I want to make sure that I'm at least giving you a fair shot, a fair look. Let's do this. And so far, man, I really do like MOLSECT. I've enjoyed what they're doing. My communications with Dragon have been good. They're already making improvements on the jungle. So they're doing, to me, they're going in the right direction. But let's keep moving. I'll tell y'all what, as soon as it gets cool, we're cleaning this shit up. Now, we're doing the Donnie B all day drop test. We're going to throw it at the stump test. Here's the deal with this particular thing. What does it prove? Well, part of it is, since this is a liner lock, we're checking the lock. If it failed, I'll be real honest with you, I wouldn't be tore up about it. I mean, we're throwing a pocket knife at a stump. It didn't. I like the lockup on things. I'll be honest with you. I've been messing around with them, going through these knives. And just, here's the truth, man. I know what people say about me behind my back, and, oh, he's just too positive, and even other knife creators just talk shit. Okay, cool. My thing is this. Man, and I say this honestly, not smart at all. I'm just happy to be alive. I shouldn't be, right? And people were asking me about my leg. That's a bullet hole, and this is from poor circulation 120 pounds ago. We're working on it. I appreciate the concern, but I'm okay. But here's the thing. Stuff like this, and I was diagnosed in 2018 with congestive heart failure because my fat ass was on drugs and eating and out of shape and all that. So, I mean, I've done damage, but my point is this. I'm happy to be alive. I love knives. That's why I like doing it. I'm not trying to be super positive. I'm not trying to sell knives. I don't make shit off of it. I love this knife. One thing with me is this. There are knives and then there are vibe knives. This is a vibe knife. I like everything about it. When we have knives like this that are newer to the channel, I'm a little more hesitant about just giving it glowing reviews. But honestly, this sumbitch right here has, I like it. I don't know why. It feels good in hand. I'll put a link in the description. I'll put an Amazon link, and I'll put MOLSECT's website in there too. Make sure I got my glove. Oh, you know what? We'll just stab it left-handed. I must have dropped my other one. Nope, here it is. Here's the deal too. It is a liner lock. Don't stab with a liner lock. These are kind of, they're cut proof in a couple places, but I am going to use them. Liner lock. And the thing I like too, the flipper tab also acts as a guard. So you see how I'm gripping. I still don't recommend it, but now this is a way to test the lock. That's some thick shit right there, boys. That's about an inch. Went all the way through it. But the thing is this, we always talk about knives, self-defense scab, self-defense scab. Well, you want to know that the sumbitch will stab. It'll get it done. And I believe that tip's conducive to stabbing. Let's see what it'll do, just regular whittling. But going back to my point, I'm going to have fun with this. I'm going to enjoy it. I focus on people who support this channel. You know, you ain't always got to agree with me to support the channel. I appreciate you watching. If you've never commented, I still appreciate you watching. I don't ask you to hit like. I don't ask you to subscribe. I don't ask any of that shit. And I do that because you're grown, most of you. And you can make your own mind up. I want you doing something because, oh, it's good to do it. I already fight with YouTube enough. I'm really liking this, guys. And here's the truth. Y'all want the truth? Here's the honest to God truth with these. I always want them to do well, right? But I'm like, how should I approach it? Because I like them. I like a knife as soon as you pull it out of the thing, right? Now, I am doing this. Don't do this. I'm doing it so you don't have to when we got a new brand on the channel. As we go with MOLSECT, I won't be as hard on them. But right now, we're looking at build quality. We're looking at everything. Again, you don't want to do this with a knife. I don't recommend it. I don't think it's smart. But we're looking at build quality. Is there any blade play? That's one thing with the Jungle and this knife I've been super impressed on. Really holds in there. And this one's sharp as shit. The other one was too. But again, I wanted to give y'all a good look. Last stab. Well, it wouldn't be me if I didn't miss one time. God dang it. There we go. All the way through. All right, let's see how it fits in the pocket. All right, guys, let's check it out. So far, I have absolutely loved it. And these are a pair of my old jeans. And this is what's crazy, man. I'm wearing 36s right now. These are 48s. But you can see how it fits right there. Can you see that? I want to make sure I give you a good look. It is a deep carry pocket clip. You can move it over to the left side, right? It's tip up only. And that's my preferred. And really, I don't care. But if I had a preference, it would be tip up. Fits nice in pocket. And you can see it some, but that's slate gray. It just seems to blend. The clip, let's look at the clip. In out, no problems, but it's secure enough that it holds. We'll look at it over time, see if it loosens. The screws inside are not recessed, but you know what? That's not a big deal to me. There's that. I've been overall impressed. I like the way they fit in my hand, the MOLSECTs. I have one of the oddest builds on the planet. My torso's longer than my damn legs. I joke that I'm the world's tallest dwarf. I'm sure somebody will be upset about that, but I'm knocking myself. But my hands, the maul of my hand, this part of my hand is extra large. My fingers are medium at best. And here's the truth. I wear a 13.5 shoe. I'm telling you, I'm built just screwed up. But these knives, a good slice in there, these knives do fit really good in the hand. Now, we've run a little long on this video, and that happens anytime I do it in the moment. But the ones that are in the moment, I feel like I can give you a better, like for initial stuff, I feel like I can give you a better assessment. D2 steel. One last cut. And I like cutting denim too. Most guys, if you're in the woods or something, and if you're camping, you're with a buddy, if you got jeans on, if somebody falls, if somebody gets injured, and you have to remove material, it's just a good medium to cut. And it'll put your knife through a workout. Overall, my initial thoughts, I'm a huge fan of this one. I was a big fan of the Jungle, but I think of the two, the Slate might be my new favorite. Now, y'all are going to hear that every video, but I really just like the way this fits in hand. I like the way you can grip it. I like that the flipper's a guard. Personally, I like the studs. You can remove them if you don't. That's a personal preference. I like the one-handed open and closing. Good action. Kind of a quick drop shut there, but on a flipper, I like it. Let's cut up some paper. Good looking knife too. Jimping on the back. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. No play. I'm more impressed with that. I really am. All right, let's move inside. All right, guys, overall thoughts on the Slate. Just from these past few days and then using it a lot today, I absolutely love it. It fits good in my hand, and that for me is a lot. Plus, it's more of a budget-friendly knife. Like I said, I'll put some links in the description. Now, here's the thing. I got to do this part. There was a time in this country when 22 bets a day took their own lives. Now, stats are everywhere, right? It's the weekend. It's a holiday weekend, so they're going to run up near 30. That's why here on this channel, we focus on the number 0. Anything over 0 is simply unacceptable. Bets, we love you. You have a place here. I back the blue. I don't ask anybody else to, and I never will. Something I believe in, and again, it's not what everybody thinks it is, but it doesn't have to be, because I'm not asking you to. Finally, if you are an addict, and I am, never quit quitting. Well, the MOLSECT Slate, I like this one, man. I like it a lot. I'm Scab. You're not. And I'm gone, son.